If Hillary wins, she'll be your candidate, correct?
Yes.
Or sorry, if Hillary runs,
Yes.
she'll be your candidate.
Yes, no question.
She's obviously run before and lost. So if she announces, and you're in that first planning meeting, what advice would you give her? What do you think she has to do that either she didn't do before, or that she needs to in this new cycle? What does she need to do to win the White House?
Well, I think what Hillary needs to do, if she's a candidate, and I don't know whether she will be a candidate, is she needs to take the sort of the core principles that undergirded Bill Clinton's presidency, the new democratic principles, opportunity, responsibility, and community, but understand that there are new challenges and come up with a new agenda. I mean, the most important thing any candidate can do is tell the American people what he or she wants to do, what he or she wants to accomplish. And if she does that, if she lays out a vision for the future of the country with specific ideas, I think she's going to be unstoppable.
You know that one argument that people would say will hurt her is Clinton fatigue, in the same way that somebody would say Bush fatigue over Jeb Bush. Is that real or no?
Well, you know, somehow I think that when people look back on 8 years of peace and prosperity, you know, some of the personal things that may have gotten in the way at the end of the administration, people forget that. But I think people will now look back on the 1990s, a pretty good time in this country. And I think people would like to replicate a period where we created 22.5 million jobs in eight years, where incomes went up, where everybody had a chance to get ahead, and where, incidentally, we moved 8 million people from welfare to work. We reduced crime. Pretty good period for the country. And
then how would you assess her time as both New York Senator and as the Secretary of State?
Well, I think she came into the Senate in 2000, won in the election in 2000, and immediately was very effective and successful senator. I think basically as Secretary of State, she has a wonderful image for this country, and I think she's really probably one of the most revered women in the world, if not the most revered woman in the world.